Hi there. Good afternoon. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is yet another curve flattening concert, number 708. And I'm here with Charlie the dog. Charlie is right down here. And I see Steve DeHaas is here on YouTube, and Rhonda Scott Merrick and John Sprouse are showing up in the feed so far. That's it, the three of yous. And but I can see from my little meter here that there's more than three people here. There's Steve Gouge again. Hey, Steve. And S.A. Tudhope Shirley out there on the Great Northwest. Warren Bendler in Ohio. Warren, are you doing a live stream this Saturday? I didn't see anything for it. And Charlotte Cantrell is here because she probably saw that I was going to do If You Live, which is a Steve Mann arrangement of a Mose Allison tune. Kathy Marzik, and like that. So we can clink. This is the clinkophonic mug that you know. You have to get the reflection just right there. You can read it. So I clink you. I got real coffee in here today. And actually I have a twofer of Charlie pictures today. There's Charlie while he's waiting for me to give him his Weeble, which is his food toy that you put kibble in, and he has to knock it around with his nose in order to get anything out of it. And then here's him in Weeble action. I'm not sure if, let me see something there. Yeah. So that's his Weeble. It's actually called a Babolat or something like that. Really a great dog toy. Dogs love them. You just fill it up with kibble. There's a little hole in it, and the dogs knock it around with their nose until kibble falls out. They have a great time, and they get treats out of it as well. So that's our Charlie shots for today. And I see we're getting more people here. Carol Pratt is here, and Warren says no live stream this Saturday. Have fun at that Lake Erie Folk Festival. And Johnson Hogg is here from France. Bruce McNeil in Philly, and Debbie Moore up in Maine. And Kathy Marzik is, of course, in upstate New York. And Charlie Bryant down there in the People's Republic of Montgomery County, Maryland. And Vintage Southern 54, Do You Know Wave by Jobim? You know, I could probably work Wave up. I can't do it today. I used to play it. But I'll take it under advisement. And that's everybody I see on here so far. And we're getting up there to where we could start the show. So long ago, when I was on one of my Steve Mann kicks, I worked out the break that he does to this Mose Allison tune. And I played the break for years, hoping I'll get through it today. But I've never sung the song because I just didn't quite think I could sing it. And then I just decided yesterday, I will. Hi, Dave Mason over there in Scotland. Good to see you here. And Mike Verbeck in Pittsburgh. And Carol Pred says, I love the wave. It's not the wave, it's wave. If that's what you're thinking of, Carol. It's a little preview for Southern 54, whatever that vintage Southern 54. So that I assume that's a Southern Jumbo you named yourself after. And Linda Worcester is here from Western Mass. But we are going to see if I can get through If You Live, a very interesting philosophical tune by the great late Mose Allison. Well, if you live your time will come. If you live, your time will come. So child, don't you mess with that cotton sack. It's gonna scratch your knees and bend your back. And if you live, your time will come. And if you live, your day will come. If you live, your day will come. So child, don't you play with those pots and pans. They're gonna sure enough ruin your pretty hands. And if you live, your day will come. And if you live, a day will come. If you live, a day will come when the sun will shine and the crops will grow, and you think that you won't have to worry no more. But if you live, your time will come. If You Live, by Mose Allison, and the guitar arrangement is somewhat co-opted from my late friend Steve Mann. So I see there's more people checking in. I saw Tom Dietz and Bruce McNeil is here. I think I might have already said that. And Pam Zappardino, pardon me, and Slim Edelman, and Michael Miller down there in North Carolina, Kit Serikaku out there on the Isle of Oahu, my old friend from way back, way back, longer than either of us would like to admit. And like that. So hello to everybody. I'm glad to have you here. Next up, I'm going to do the instrumental. I usually do it third, but I just like the lay of the land to do it second today. And this is a really lovely instrumental written by the great jazz piano player Bill Evans. And it translates nicely onto the guitar. So it's called Perry's Scope. Perry was one of the women in Bill Evans's life. And it's a play on Periscope. Deb Libby Clark is in the house. Hi, Deb. And let me see if I'm missing anybody else here. I think I'm okay. So, Perry's Scope. So that's Periscope, and that's it's a pretty straightforward, just a nice, pretty jazz tune. But there's one section in there where he really plays with the time. And it was very hard to arrange on the guitar. So where it kind of goes, you're going along and going, and then it goes. It goes. And then it gets back in time again. It kind of drops out of time. Goes into a different universe for a little bit. And it's a bear to play, but it's so much fun once you get it down that I really enjoy it. So I have announcements for you. So I am here with you now. It's quite likely that my friends David Irwin and Helen Avakian will be doing their live stream from the Madison, Wisconsin area, if I'm correct, tomorrow night, which is Thursday, at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time. On Friday, I didn't see anything from Bunny, and she's not here right now, so I don't know. You'll have to go to Bunny Barnes's page to see if she's doing anything. She might have a Valentine's Day gig. But Slim Edelman will be doing his Valentine's Day show. And then on Saturday, Warren told us that he's going to be at the Lake Erie Folk Festival, so he won't be doing anything. And then I'll be back on Sunday. And I see my old buddy Steve Walker is here from up the Lehigh Valley from here, and Gene Galligan from way below the Mason-Dixon line. And like that, see if I'm missing anybody else. So, and then announcements-wise, Denny Oliver, hi Denny, and Dave Van Allen, good crowd, good people. Good people come here. It's a nice place. I will be doing a workshop in Philadelphia, a guitar workshop on March 15th. It is up on my Facebook page. If you need info on it, if you live in the Philly area or anywhere in southeast Pennsylvania or within flying range, we have airports here too. It's on my page, and if you can't find it, then message me and I'll send it to you again. It's up as an event. There are invisibles here, people who I cannot see on my feed. They are sometimes include George Young in Winter Garden, Florida, Joel Biget in France, and Mario Prue in Iroquois Falls, Ontario. I've been getting hiccups a lot lately. I wonder if it must be because I'm a year older now. I've got old man's hiccups. And those are the Invisibles, and Judith Fox is sometimes here. And then there is a PayPal link, like usual, if you'd like to contribute to the Charlie the Dog Treat Fund. Here he is, looking beseechingly at you, saying, "Please, please, sir." Not really. He doesn't care. He knows he's going to get the treats, whether I pay for them or you pay for them. And like that, PayPal. Guitars. So today I'm playing the Pre-War Guitars Company, Brazilian Rosewood and Adirondack Spruce, wonderful 00 guitar. It looks like an old Martin. It feels like an old Martin. It sounds like an old Martin. But it doesn't cost as much money as an old Martin. So that's today's guitar. Sometimes I have more than one with me here. And then the schedule I'm on now, I did the schedule already. Okay, so I guess I did everything. I think we're all done, and we're ready to do more songs. So this song is an original I wrote during one of my darkest periods to date. There may be more darkest periods in the future, but not yet. One last look in the rearview mirror as westward you move on. The past recedes, it's just a whisper. Since December you've been gone. Keep your foot off the brake. Don't slow down for heaven's sake. Mind the road up ahead. Don't dwell on what was said. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye to the rear view mirror. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye to the rear view mirror. There's a horse out in the field as the wind begins to rise and dark clouds are rolling. And though you've lost something dear, the air begins to clear. A new day is unfolding. Let the tailwind drive you on. Feel the engine's mighty hum. Later on you'll chase the sun until the day is done. Up ahead the big sky. Just lean in and don't ask why. Keep your foot off the brake. Don't slow down, for heaven's sake. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye to the rearview mirror. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye. The Rearview Mirror, written in a dark time, and that's a lot of, tragedy brings on art. So there you have it. I have one more for you today, and this is a Duke Ellington tune, another great favorite of mine, which I became aware of through my old friend who passed away this last year, Charles Williams. He's a great vocalist and a great vocal instructor. And just one of the funniest, most lovely guys on the face of the planet. So I see Donna Bergman is here and Ginger Hopper. And let me see if I'm missing anybody else. Keitha and David, good to see you guys. And Donna Zach Beal stops in. And I think I pretty much covered it. John Sprouse, did I say hi to you, John? And John Sprouse says Daniel Boring, too. He might be another Invisible. Is that what you're telling me? If so, hi, Daniel. I think Daniel's somebody who shows up on Cozy's stream. And there we go. So, ain't got the change of a nickel. Ain't got no bounce in my shoe. I ain't got no fancy to tickle. I ain't got nothing but the blues. I ain't got no coffee that's Birkin. Ain't got no winnings to lose. I ain't got a dream that is working. I ain't got nothing but the blues. You know the band is swinging, the folks are singing. I just can't get off the ground. Well, believe me, Pruitt, I just can't do it since my ever-loving baby left town. I ain't got no rest in my slumbers, ain't got no feelings to bruise. I ain't got no telephone numbers, I ain't got nothing but the blues. Well, you know the band is swinging and the folks are singing, and I just can't get off the ground. Believe me, Pruitt, I just can't do it since my ever-loving baby left town. I ain't got no rest in my slumber, ain't got no feelings to bruise. I ain't got no telephone numbers, I ain't got nothing but the blues. Ain't got nothing but the blues. So I want to thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to check for last-minute inductees here. Ruth Zins. Hi, Ruth. Amy Roche. Just sneaking in right at the end to leave a comment. And love all you guys. I will see you again on Sunday. In the meantime, there may be Bunny, and there will definitely be Slim, and probably Helen and David. And like that. So we're going to go out. We got some snow here last night. We are going to go out for our third walk of the day in a little while. And then we're going to camp out here for the evening. So I will leave you with a little mantra. I see you there, Bob McKenna, on YouTube. Kid Sarah Cocker says, have a lovely cold walk. She says, from the shores of the ocean in Oahu. I get that sarcasm, kid. Well, be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. If you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great rest of the week. I'll hope to see you all on Sunday. Bye-bye.